with a big D. It's a November encounter arena where it is Military Appreciation Night. We're set to honor the troops, shoot some hoops with the Denver Nuggets and the Dallas Mavericks. Nikola Jokic and his buddy Luka Doncic, two of the leading MVP candidates. They are in the ring tonight together. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Chris Marlowe, Scott Hastings, Vic Lombardi will be along shortly. Well, so far, so good on the homestand. Nuggets have won 4 in a row. And if they beat Dallas tonight, wouldn't that be the cherry on top?
It would be a cherry. Mike Vitale, my old coach, always had a goal of winning 4 out of every 5 games at home. You've done that. Now it's time to be a little selfish. You see what they've done in this homestand. I mean, their scoring, Chris, has been off the charts these last 4 games. Can they keep it up against Dallas, who got better as the season went on defensively?
If you're talking about headliners, we got them tonight. Nikola Jokic, of course, the 3-time MVP, and Luka Doncic, who would like to be MVP. He's been very, very close. These guys stuffed the stat box.
Yeah, and listen, he's 2 of the biggest stars in the league by far, and only the rebound and assist Joker leads it. He's done everything. He's already had 5 triple-doubles out of the 9 games. 2 other games he had 40 points. Whatever you've asked him to do, he's been able to do, and he's just been spectacular while doing it. And Luka Doncic's really the same type of thing. He can flop a foul, we know that, but this guy can knock it on all 3 levels. He can hit the threes, he can get the basket. You want him to be a facilitator, he can be a facilitator. And people forget that he's as strong as you don't realize.
Well, after missing 3 games in concussion protocol, Jamal Murray returned with a bang, a smashing success, 28 points, and he was a plus 28 for the team.
It was as well as I remember Jamal playing, maybe in the last year or so, you know. It looked like his legs were under him. He looked like he spent his time in concussion protocol watching what the team was doing. The team's playing faster right now. Jamal came back after missing 3 games, said, hey, you want to play fast? I can play fast too. And when they do that, Murray and Joker are hard to stop.
All right, just about set, ready to go. Should be a great one. The Denver Nuggets and the Dallas Mavericks. But first, time now to go over to Kyle Speller, the PA man here at Ball Arena for a healthiest lives possible. And by Ibotta, proud local sponsor of the Denver Nuggets. Download the free app using code NUGGETS to start earning cash back on groceries and more today. Watson. Meanwhile, for the Dallas Mavericks, Luka Doncic with Kyrie Irving might be the best backcourt in the league in terms of scoring. Yep. Najee Marshall, Daniel Gafford, and Klay Thompson up front. All right, time to welcome in the 3rd member of our broadcast team. It's Vic Lombardi. Hey, Vic.
Fellas, how about the job by Christian Braun so far this season? First time in his career he's had back-to-back 20-point games. His numbers across the board have doubled from last year. I asked him after the game the other night, are you surprising yourself at all with all this offensive production? He said, no way. You play alongside Nikola Jokic, you have to score.
Well, speaking of that, Vic, he's tied with Jokic for the team lead in plus-minus. He is a plus 85.
Wow.
So we're just about set, ready to go. There is head coach Michael Malone. He is chasing a legend. He's got 430 career wins, coaching wins with the Denver Nuggets. Chasing Doug Moe, needs 2 to tie and 3 to pass. And the great Jason Kidd, a Hall of Famer as a player. He's had a pretty good coaching career so far. Guided the Mavs to the Western Conference Finals a year ago. 2011, he led the Mavs to an upset win over the Miami Heat. Very soft-spoken. I went to his press conference tonight. Boy, you can barely hear him. Real quiet, but very analytical.
You know, one of the things I'm looking for, I just realized this walking out, Dallas basically playing kind of a 3-guard offense. But Klay Thompson's kind of, I would assume, fit in some of that small forward. How about him and Porter going at each other tonight? 2 of the great shooters in the NBA.
And Daniel Gafford will jump against Nikola Jokic. And we are underway. Jokic controls the tap. The Nuggets will have the ball to start the 4th quarter. Our officials tonight, James Williams, Trey Maddox, and Brett Nansel. Nuggets 5-3 overall. As Katie mentioned, have won 4 in a row. And that drops. Won 4 in a row and 6 of their last 7. And Jamal Murray right to the glass to start.
He's looking for Joker. See, he's got his eyes over there, You see the reach in late. Gafford never really kind of commits to stop him, and so he's got that little baby floater.
So in Jamal's 400th career start, he's now made 1,001 career threes. Went over 1,000 the other night. His free throw is good, and the Nuggets break on top 3-0. Meanwhile, Dallas missing 3 key rotation players. Dante Exum, P.J. Washington, Derek Lively, their backup center, all out with various maladies. Now Doncic turns the corner, draws the foul, and he'll head to the free throw line. He's very adept at that.
Well, if he feels a reach in, and that's what Christian did, he's just going to throw it up the basket. Not a lot of contact, but you saw your hand in there. Wasn't going to be part of the play, so hey, get some free throws anyway.
Led the league in scoring a year ago. The only Mav to ever do that. His free throw is good. Time now for a live odds update brought to you by FanDuel. Nuggets started as a 2-point favorite. That's where they are. Minus 134 on the money line. And the total points 233. You think that's about right?
Well, if Denver could get 133 and Dallas 100, that'd be perfect.
Nuggets 6-0, as Scott Hastings would tell you, when they score 120 or more. Now Jokic guarded by Gafford. He's a pretty good defensive player. Murray turns the corner. He's guarded by Najee Mitchell. Porter's first shot is on the way and good.
Now Irving too short to stop Michael when he catches it in rhythm like that.
Porter in his last 5 games shooting almost 49% from three-point land. Had 21 against Miami the other night. Now the Nuggets double. Gafford's in deep. Kyrie Irving, who's off to a great start. Now Doncic skipping to the corner to Thompson. Here he comes and scoops the reverse layup. Spent 13 seasons with the Golden State Warriors, then coming over to Dallas in a 16 trade. Now Jokic has it. Snap it over to Watson. Watson trying to save. Brown tries to save and does. 10 on the shot clock. Give it to Murray. Murray around Doncic, who's not a fabulous defensive player, as Gafford gets the miss and the rebound.
They'll try to hide Doncic.
Klay Thompson, one of the great three-point shooters in history. Now Doncic with the pump fake, working against Peyton Watson. That shot is off the mark. And give it to Christian Brown. 6-3 Nuggets. Porter, free throw line jumper, bad. Well, Michael Porter Jr. playing with great confidence, averaging 21 points per game in the 4-game homestand. 8-3 Denver early. Kyrie, and Kyrie short. Gafford's got it. Corner 3, Klay Thompson. That's no good. Long rebound. Porter's got it. Snap it up to CB. Gonna ride it home on Doncic, and Doncic blocks the shot. Watson open here on the near side. Nobody sees him, and Porter instead drives to the bucket and will shoot 2.
Did a little. It wasn't to slow down your speed like Joker will do, but he still slowed down enough to allow Gafford to kind of catch up and run up his back.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. to the line where he shoots 75%. 4th time in the last 5 games with 20 or more points. The other game he had 19 against Toronto. So slumping out of the gate, or slow start if you like. Last 6 games he's been humming. One more for MPJ. 6th year now out of Missouri. Makes 1 of 2. And the Nuggets lead 9-3 here in the first quarter. Glad you're with us on Altitude. A marquee matchup in the NBA tonight. Denver and Dallas, 2 Western Conference contenders. Thompson fumbles it away. Porter's got it. Got numbers. Snap it to Brown, and Brown drops it home.
Doncic just stayed on his back, and Christian cut right in front of him.
Christian with his first brownie points of the night. He's averaging almost 16 a game. Thompson underneath to Gafford, and that's what Gafford can do for you. He doesn't take a shot outside of 6 inches.
Yeah, he's got a small range, but he's effective in that range.
11-5 now. Nuggets by 6. Hand off Porter. He's got another good look. That's around and out. Jokic had the rebound. contact. Ball flies out. Kyrie's got it. Kyrie steps back and knocks it in. Remember the last time the Nuggets played the Mavericks, it was in Dallas, and Kyrie threw in that crazy left-hand 15-footer for the win. Nuggets trying to get free here. Hand off Murray. Murray in traffic, put it up and in.
They're getting physical with him early. Ooh, that was nearly out of bounds.
13-7 now. Nuggets a 6-point lead. Doncic bobbing and weaving. Takes a long three. He's an erratic three-point shooter, if you're wondering, at 34%. Streaky. They're waiting for Jokic. Jokic playing the facilitator early. Brown, another strong drive. Now Jokic in the lane, out to Peyton Watson. He sets, he fires, he gets the triple. His three-point shooting improved from the start of the season.
Well, when he hit that big one late in the game, and since then he's been a lot better.
Last couple of games, aggregate 26 points on 11 of 20 shooting. Now Klay Thompson will get that. He does.
Get that little veteran bump. Got Murray off of him.
Klay Thompson, one of the all-time greats, signed a 3-year, $50 million deal with Dallas. Murray's in the lane, put it up, no, tip it. Jokic, backhand, no. Coming up empty. Now Kyrie puts on a burst, and he missed it, but the tip is good. Give that to Doncic.
Close to being on the cylinder still.
Luka, who's averaging almost 29 per game as the Nuggets come up empty. And the pass to Gafford, and he's ready. Jokic looks winded early here. 16-13. Nuggets led by 9 at one point at 16-7. Nuggets won 2 out of 3 from Dallas a year ago. The only deviant was that Kyrie Irving game, as Kyrie knocks it out of bounds, and now a break coming. 6:38 to go, first quarter. The Denver Nuggets leading by 3. Arena, the Nuggets leading here in the first quarter, 16-13. Time now for the whole story, presented by Advent Health, reminding us to keep the spirit going. And you look at the Nuggets starters, 116 points the other night. That's the most in the NBA this year. What a night they had, Scott. Field goal percentage, three-point percentage, and 17 of 19 free throws.
Yeah, and the bench actually came back that second half and played better in the second half. But you look what they're doing on the season, that's pretty good.
And if they continue at that pace, that would be a new NBA record for points scored by starters. Olivier Max Prosper has come in for the Dallas Mavericks. Jokic shoots a 3 and nails it. Jokic's three-point shooting this year has been outstanding at 53%. 3 consecutive triple-doubles. The first this year with 30 points in that last game. Wide open underneath is Powell, and Powell is fouled. So Powell is the backup center now that Derek Lively is out, and he will head to the free throw line. Not a great offensive player, but pretty active.
Yeah, and he's been a starter for a number of years for Dallas, knows this team. Kind of turned into a lifer for the Dallas Mavericks.
There is Lively on the bench. As we mentioned, Dallas suffering some injuries early. Mavs record 5-4. They are 1-1 on the road. A couple of nights from now, they go back to Golden State, Scott. Klay Thompson returns home, and that should be a wild affair up north. One more for Powell. A pretty good free throw shooter, 70%.
Got it.
Now the Nuggets with a 19-14 lead. Into Jokic against the undersized Powell. Powell, veteran though, knows how to play Jokic. Played against him a bunch. Porter trying to corral the basketball. Going to take a long 3 and nails it.
He had no respect for the defender I mean, he just gathered himself and rose to make that jumper.
A Porter quarter is underway, fans. 9 points for MPJ. Now Doncic trying to draw the foul, instead bangs one in there. I wouldn't jump on Luka's three-point shot, would you? 34%?
No, and I'm not sure. You try not to do it on his two-point shot either, because he's going to put his chest in you. Watch Porter shoot this three, Chris. He's bobble. Watch, he just sets. I mean, he set and gathered.
A nice gather.
Sunk the knees and everything.
A solid gather. A sturdy gather.
See, nice saying, take a picture of that one.
Well, Porter already with 9, 3 of 4. Couple of threes. Porter going to try it again. Bam! Michael Porter Jr. continues his run. Now 11 here in the first quarter. 24-16 Denver. Kyrie Irving had it knocked away. Pass inside. Trying to save. Klay Thompson guarded by Murray. 5 on the clock. Thompson shoots over Murray. Brown there to try to help. No. Porter's got it. Porter doing a little bit of everything. Now Jokic will facilitate. Under to Watson. Score!
Well, he just waited that and got it over the top of the defense.
5th assist for Nikola Jokic here early. And the Nuggets have their biggest lead of the evening so far, 10 points. Now Kyrie lets it go and hits. Kyrie is a great three-point shooter and a great two-point shooter. 8-time All-Star. He had 29 a couple of nights ago in the loss to Phoenix. A heartbreaker, the loss by 1. Porter feeling his oats, scrambles into the key, and he's going to be fouled by Prosper.
I'm almost feeling that early he's gotten better as he's gotten older shooting three. But watch the traffic. Look at the hands up. Powell's like in that no man's land. He didn't really roll to defend anybody. Klay was late to get over. And how Joker just kind of passed him open. Should have been a foul on Thompson at the end of that. No call.
So Porter at the line for a couple here. Of course, Friday night, the Nuggets led wire to wire by as many as 26 in a win over Miami. As we got some subs coming in. Thompson goes out. Peyton Watson replaced by Julian Strother. And good numbers for Michael Porter Jr. Drops it in. Thought he missed it, I think.
They blew the whistle accidentally for violation and then wasn't going to call it and then changed his mind.
Jason Kidd up questioning what happened. So Julian Strother, who's been playing well, he hasn't been shooting well, but overall playing pretty well. Spencer Dinwiddie has come on, and Dinwiddie is a scorer, former Colorado Buff. His 3rd season with Dallas after being with the Lakers. And Christian Brown, give it to Jokic. Jokic underneath to Strother. Backhand layup's a beauty.
What a pass.
Well, the Nuggets score 30 points already here in the period. 3:42 to go and lead by 9. Missed shot. Brown has it. Russell Westbrook will be in when the ball is dead. Strother around the screen. Back to Jokic. Jokic one-on-one against Powell. They're shading. Jokic still one-on-one, and they pulled the chair on him and he traveled, I think. Pretty good play by Powell, who knows all the tricks.
Yeah, we told you to let him get more physical. Joker and the coach thinking he got bumped a couple times early, and then Powell, who's played as many games against Joker as anybody in the Western Conference, finally just knows, listen, I can't stop him, and he just pulled that chair out.
Saw Jamal Murray get replaced by Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook coming off a 10-assist game against Miami. 6 points, 10 assists. Last Nuggets sub to do that was Facu Campazzo back in 2022. Now Kyrie, he'll make this in his sleep, and he does. So you got to have some help on that screen.
That's a double high screen, get a switch, and then another quick screen, and then boom, wide open.
Westbrook against Dinwiddie. Westbrook in on Dinwiddie. Christian Brown for 3. That's off the mark. Powell the rebound. Kyrie Irving so far 7 first quarter points. Loose ball stripped. Westbrook's got it. Nuggets playing fast. Down goes Dinwiddie, and Jokic lays it in. So there's the play you're talking about. A player falls down. It's not automatically a foul.
I'm watching it right here. I mean, he didn't even let Joker hit him, right? He's like falling before Joker even turned the post up.
Now Nikola Jokic explaining the subtleties of officiating. Dinwiddie hits the deck, and Joker an easy 2.
Nugget. Oh. I'm the Feds, brother. I'm just making sure everybody knows. Still working hands day. Cool. It's cold in here.
A talkative sort, isn't he? And musical.
And musical.
Sounded like a Brazilian song there. Oh, as Doncic comes up short. Christian Brown is on the run. Give it to Jokic. Jokic, 5.6 assists, 3 rebounds so far. Westbrook. Back to Jokic through the wickets. Down he goes. And someone's going to pick up a foul here.
Joker diving for that loose ball. Fred Nansel says you can't do it underneath someone's legs.
Well, the foul on Jokic, his first, the 3rd team foul. Jaden Hardy has come on for the Dallas Mavericks. As we look at Jason Kidd, one of the great players of all time. Still a 9-point Nuggets lead. Nuggets doubled. And a strong drive to the hoop by Jaden Hardy. He's been filling in for Dante Exum, who's injured. Now Jokic, guarded by Gafford. Remember, no lively tonight. Jokic, the hub. He's doubled. Oh, great pass. Westbrook inside, missed it. Jokic got it on the follow. Well, Westbrook, the strong drive. Doncic. Nuggets are doubling. Now singled up. Strother getting his first look at Doncic this season. Inside of Gafford, and Gafford drops it in there.
The Peyton just kind of let him get too low in that post. He saw him, and he switched out quick enough. Gafford, a strong guy, though.
Strother's wide open. And around and out. Got a great look there. Doncic length of the court. Strother there. Deflecting the steal. Now Jokic over to Brown. Dump it into Jokic. Bad pass. Now Doncic going to try to draw the foul. No, dump it in, and that'll be it. No! Oh, wow. There was a miss of gigantic proportions. Some crazy basketball, Scotty.
Yeah, you could see him looking for Joker. The first Westbrook turnover, Joker gets a foul on. Just a little behind him. Don't need to make that pass call yet. Let him roll another step there. But you see the other guys. Remember Watson, Strother, even Christian Brown haven't played a lot of minutes with Nikola Jokic until right now. So it's going to be interesting finding, okay, when's that timing? Where do they want him? If I'm on your right side, I need to throw it to that left hand.
Absolutely.
Nowhere to throw that ball for the post up.
Well, Christian Brown is shooting 81% from the free throw line. There's been some talk, some chatter on X, on social, that maybe Christian Brown could be considered for most improved player, at least through 9 games. The only Denver Nugget that has ever won the most improved player was Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf back in the day. Only one Nugget. Now Peyton Watson will guard Doncic.
It's a moving screen.
Seemed like it. Doncic lets go a wild 3, and nobody there to box out.
That's Russ's guy.
That's Najee Marshall cruising in. He spent his last 4 seasons with the Pelicans. Signed a nice deal. And Jokic pass deflected. Russell goes and gets it. Westbrook gonna cast off into Jokic. Perfect pass. Jokic shot blocked. Watson around the corner. Put it up short. Jokic trying to save. And he's out of bounds. So Zeke Naji is going to get the call. Jokic going to get a brief 7.8 rest. Watson already with 5 points. So Zeke Naji comes on. Scoreless Friday versus Miami. And Strother out of the game. Murray back in. Marshall on the dribble drive. Marshall has it stripped. And it's going to stay with Dallas.
Denver has a foul to give.
Got to be careful not to give it in the shooting motion, though. 6-point lead for the Nuggets, who have only won 2 of the 9 first quarters they have played this season. Doncic, a gifted passer, into the corner, 3 on the way. That's way short, and Murray secures the rebound, and that's the end of the first quarter. Michael Porter Jr. leading the way for the Denver Nuggets with 13. Kyrie had 7 to lead the Mavs. You're watching Altitude Sports, your home for Nuggets basketball. Tune it in, creating a healthier tomorrow. By King Soopers, fresh for everyone. And by Bet365, whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. We honor the military tonight, the troops. The Denver Nuggets, after 1 quarter of play, leading 35-29. I'm Chris Marlowe with Scott Hastings and Vic Lombardi. High-scoring first quarter. Let's bring in Vic.
As we see Luka go to the foul line here, everybody in that team huddle talking about run. Let's run, guys. Make a stop and run. You'll notice the Nuggets are scoring a lot of late because their pace of play is up. In fact, it was a problem last year, not this year. 9th in the NBA in pace. They're getting out and running.
Well, they were 26th last season, Vic, and that's a huge improvement. Of course, you have to figure the #1 reason is Russell Westbrook, and you got Christian Brown, who's starting, playing a lot of minutes. He drives the basket. Watson gets the basket, and Jokic.
And let's be honest, after those first 2 games of the season, their pace was again like 28 or 29.
Yeah.
So
snail.
They have upped it, starting on that road trip where they went 2-1 and probably could have gone 3-0.
All right, folks, we're set for the non-Nikola Jokic minutes. Michael Porter Jr. had an outstanding first quarter, is back in. Let's see how Zeke Naji can play with his minutes. Need him to play big. Westbrook, 3-ball, in and out. And Naji shoved out of the play by Powell. Watson is guarding Doncic. He'll take a long 3. That's good. Luka streaky in his 7th year from Slovenia. 5-time first-team all-league player. Now Westbrook trying to get downhill. And threw it away, got it back. Snap it over to Watson. And Watson, no, tip by Westbrook. Staying with it.
Well, he's playing with a lot of energy. This group have had moments of kind of like who should shoot, who should score.
Stolen, Westbrook. Oh, he lost the ball off his shoe. Hardy dump it under, nobody guarding Powell. Oh, what a mess there.
And Zeke went out and double-teamed Doncic on the wing. They'd already had Strother.
The 1 here. Westbrook with Naji trying to play the 2-man game. Porter off the screen. Porter steps back, and Porter hits again. Playing with ultimate confidence.
And this group, he has to be just almost perfect.
21 against Miami in the win the other night, so 39-36. Nuggets up by 3. Nuggets stay with the double. Powell on the weak side, and it's blocked. Nuggets got it. I think that was Julian Strother from my vantage point, and the ball thrown away. Boy, some careless turnovers.
Just easy points, too. Want to play quick, but you got to know there's got to be somebody in the middle of the paint for throwing in there or an easy layup.
What John Wooden used to say, Scott. Be quick, but don't hurry. Into Naji. And Naji is fouled.
Got face shot. When he goes up and dunks it, that might be a 3-point play.
Maybe. So Zeke Naji will head to the free throw line. Zeke in his 5th year, still only 23 years old, Scott. In the 5 games that he's played this season, the Nuggets are 4-1. free throw is no good. Nuggets, as you may know, lead the NBA in free throws attempted and free throws made. Percentage, they're 77%, which is middle of the pack. Najee misses them both. Well, the Nuggets come up empty. They still have a 1-point lead. Luka. Pass it under to Powell, and he is fouled. Luka, you could say Luka has as good a vision as Nikola Jokic does when he passes the basketball. He sees everything.
He does. He's gotten away with a couple getting hung up in the air, and he just finds Klay Thompson, who's always over in that left corner.
So Powell
you see him
at the free throw line.
Long time to straw there. What he's saying is when that ball's in the air over there, you got to get in front of Powell. He was late to get there and ended up getting a foul, and they gave him 2 shots.
Strawther's 28th foul this season. That leads the Denver Nuggets in most fouls committed. We're tied at 39. Powell doing okay since he came in. He's got 6 points, now 7 points, and Dallas has its first lead of the game. Second team trying to hang on until the starters come back in. Strawther. Yes.
Those are his shots right there. That's a design play from Strawther.
Julian Strawther, a big score at Gonzaga when he was a youngster. Now three-pointer on the way is short. Najee trying to secure the rebound. Can't. Westbrook on the run. Westbrook against Klay Thompson. Left it short. Thompson's got it back, and Doncic is cherry picking. Payton scores it.
Payton went right over the top of it.
And head coach Michael Malone wants timeout. Just squandered opportunities by the Denver Nuggets to lengthen their lead, Scott. And just leaving too many points on the table. Now Luka avoiding Payton. And we're tied at 42. 13-7 run. We're tied at 42 at the moment. Why we have a second, let's give you our beautiful cut of the game presented by Walker Mowers, manufactured right here in Colorado. And Jokic with the dish. And Strawther with a nice cut.
Well, he was looking at one-handed look away. Strawther knowing, hey, listen, you're playing that short corner on offense and Joker's in the game. You watch your defensive guy. He turns his head, gets to the basket.
He's playing without Aaron Gordon for the second consecutive game. Making the third consecutive. Strawther rounding out, rebounded by Klay Thompson.
Same play they ran a while ago. He had the shot, both of them just wide open for Julian.
Thompson with 4 points here early. Doncic picked up by Westbrook. Thompson guarded by Murray, shakes off Murray. Missed it. And on the weak side. Ooh, Nuggets are going to get a huge break here.
Yeah, I thought that was out on Julian. He wanted to get the ball and try to get it in.
Mavs are 5-4. The Nuggets are 6-3. Westbrook scored it. Once again, the speed and athleticism of Westbrook is astounding.
Took Prosper right to the basket, didn't he?
Westbrook in his 17th year. He's 35 years old. Dallas scoring again to tie it up at 44. Murray. Guarded by Doncic. Murray over Doncic. Off the heel. And Thompson comes up with a rebound. Doncic lob it to Gafford. And Gafford puts it to bed.
Gafford just runs from rim to rim. I mean, that's his path. He wears that wood floors across the NBA, how he runs.
Dallas with a lead once again. Strawther, loose, little floater, no good.
He quicked it because he saw Gafford in there. Got to slow his game down just a little bit.
You saw Dallas already with 32 points in the paint. The pass underneath, a good one, and another score. Boy, Doncic's passing has been outstanding here. His 5th assist. He's got 12 points. Jokic and Brown ready to come back in this second unit stint.
Get clobbered.
Yeah. Hand off Murray. Murray's open. Didn't realize it. Realizes it. Misses the shot. The Nuggets cold here in the second quarter. Jokic and Brown standing by. And Luka missed one. Murray with a strong rebound. Give it to Westbrook. Westbrook low by, no. Over to Watson. 4-3. Nails it. Peyton Watson, whose three-point shooting is on the upswing. And it's a one-point game. Already 8 for Watson.
Mavericks set some screens.
The three is no good. Good rebound on the weak side by Strother. Strother on the dribble drive by his man. Lay it up and in. Let's see if they count it. They do. You know, the other night they wouldn't have counted that, Scott, for some reason.
Well, he never put the ball on the floor after the whistle. And I thought that was the regular read. See, he's already in his move. Never put the ball back down.
And Luka complaining vociferously.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Julius still a young guy, but a smart move because, and you said a while ago, Luka's not the greatest defender. Got great hands. You got to go at that up shoulder, and exactly what Julian did, got the foul and finish.
Friday night, the Nuggets missed just 2 free throws, 17 of 19. Tonight, they've already missed 4. Well, the Nuggets are struggling a little bit at the free throw line, to say the least, but have a 1-point lead, 5.5 to go until halftime. Jokic back in. Into Gafford. Murray is there.
See, that's too small of a guy to stop that guy, 7-footer in the paint.
You have to meet him sooner, or you just need a bigger guy?
Both.
Bounce under to Strother, back to Jokic. Got a wide open 3. And he's been shooting that mother, hasn't he? Nikola Jokic continues to shoot threes at a high pace. 2 for 2 tonight. 10 points now, 5 rebounds, 6 assists for Jokic on triple-double watch always. Corner 3 is on the way. That's no good. Jokic tapping. Prosper with it. They strip it. What a foul. And Porter saying, you've got to challenge that. He's going to come over and tell Michael Malone, I didn't touch him.
They're looking. They've already used their timeout. They're going to challenge it.
Well, if you're a player, Scott Hastings, if you're a player and you want to challenge what Michael Porter Jr. just did, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Go to the coach, plead your case, and then the coach has to trust. The Green Lantern is blinking. A challenge by the Denver.
You want me to get him?
Yeah, get
He's not going. He's not going, yo. Watch out, P. Watch out, P. Again.
He makes a long pass, so now the low man change. You got to be in early. That pass isn't even there. Take it away early, right?
All right.
When we're back, we are told that the challenge was successful for the Denver Nuggets. So they will have 1 challenge remaining, and Murray is fouled.
He had a shot, was worried about Gafford a little bit. That challenge, Michael got all ball. Prosper gets a look, that's ball. He raised his other arm up at the end of it, but good defense by Michael.
Klay Thompson is pushed. They didn't see it. Brown's got it. Gonna Euro. He does, and he puts it away. But Christian Brown has really become adept at finishing. Obviously with the dunks, but with the layups also. A 54-50 Nuggets lead. Brown has 5 points, 4 rebounds in his 13 minutes. Just over 4 minutes to go. Kyrie Irving again.
Just a little slow coming around that screen for Christian. Joker not all the way out the face of Kyrie.
Kyrie's got 9. Christian Brown. Chimney jump ball. That's a pretty good defensive play by Najee Marshall.
We're here. I'd like to see Joker get right here to the middle of the rim at the end of it. And that way, if it wasn't a jump, maybe Chris could find him right in front of that rim.
See Jokic there? See him lean in and whisper something? I was open.
Yep. No, he said, I'll get to the front of the rim next time.
One of the two. So Christian Braun will jump against Kyrie. Kyrie's got some hops. So does Brown. Brown bigger. And Christian had it, but out of bounds.
He slung that thing.
Wow. Well, Gaffer's got 12. Doncic has 12 for the Mavs. Powell with 7. Porter with 15. Jokic 10, 6, and 5 for Denver. Close first half. Under to Gafford. It was too high. Jokic has it. Watson out there. Watson coming in, and he scores it. Terrific play by the Denver Nuggets, getting out on the break.
Now they outscored fast break by 9-0 at one time in this quarter, trying to come back a little bit.
9 fast break points for the Nuggets. Doncic shrugs off a tackler. Dinwiddie, 7 to shoot. Dinwiddie yo-yoing against Murray. Murray, pretty good defense so far. And they throw it out of bounds. Let's go back to that Jokic assist, Scott. Pretty good stuff.
Well, you got to have great passing, but you got to have great hands, and you got to be able to finish with a guy on your back, and that's exactly what happened.
Nuggets on a 12-4 scoring run, and that's going to be a hold this time, I think, on Marshall. It is.
Watch, you got to have a good pass. There it is. Got to have good hands out in front, and then finish under in traffic. You got to have all 3 of those. And that's what happened on that fast break.
Nuggets inbound. You mentioned it's a 12-4 run. Porter will shoot over Marshall. Slows it down. Missed it. Oh, easiest shot he's missed tonight. And one of the only ones he's missed tonight.
Doncic carries that basketball.
Sure does. Pass into the corner. Out to Kyrie. Kyrie. Wow. And Kyrie scores easily.
Well, they're getting away with that big push off into the basket. NBA allows it, but sometimes it looks excessive.
Murray trying to turn the corner. And pass it into Jokic. Boy, they're having all kinds of trouble getting the ball to Nikola Jokic tonight.
He's mad. He's thinking he's being grabbed.
Now, corner jumper on the way, no good. And Christian Braun goes and gets it. Nuggets have to be better at rebounding the basketball. Murray's in deep. Puts up a wild shot. That's no good.
He got grabbed too. Too much, a lot of talk anyway to the officials.
Under to Marshall, and he lays it in. And the Nuggets defense, which Michael Malone very concerned about the Nuggets defense. He's not concerned about the offense. They're scoring plenty, but the defense has been leaking. Now Jokic against Gafford. Jokic going to go to work. He's into the lane. Banks into Gafford. And they're allowing a little contact, as Scott Hastings suggested, and Gafford on his wallet.
They let Gafford get a little body into that turn in the middle, and then they let Joker get away with a little bit of a bump at the end of it.
In the past, that might have been a charge on Joker, so Joker's got 12 now. Kyrie.
Kyrie got a lot of juice. A pretty good defense right there.
Irving's got 13. Now Jokic. Porter wide open for 3. Short. And Dempsey standing by. Brown is up way tight on Kyrie. Now they double, and Brown with the reach. I thought maybe at the start of the season this might be the big challenge for Christian Braun. He can guard bigger guards, Harden's, guys like that. But what about the little quicker guys?
Yeah, got the arm in there. You got, well, the official, did he sweep it? Did he sweep it? But that hand's in there, and that just gives you the opportunity.
Second foul on Brown, and Kyrie, an expert free throw shooter. In the last 5 seasons straight, he's shot over 90% in each of them. In the first. If you're injured, no attorney is more qualified to know and to speak about your injuries then the doctor, who's also a lawyer, Dr. Joseph Ramos, ramoslaw.com. The Dallas Mavericks hanging around, doing more than that. They have assumed the lead. And one more coming for Kyrie Irving.
They're having a discussion right now whether that was 2 shots or 3. Denver pointed out they thought it was only 2. The league office is checking that now to see if they can find where that foot was. First free throw good. So the league office is supposed to be looking at it.
And the officials, James Williams, Trey Maddox,
they're giving him 3. Was that foot on the line? See that foot on the line right there? NBA should have all the angles.
Well, it's not conclusive. Yep. Kyrie, who hasn't missed a free throw since Hector was a pup. Knocks in another one. The free throw story tonight. The Mavs have made 7 of 9. The Nuggets 5 of 10. That was a big diff.
And you're down by 2.
And one more for Kyrie Irving, 8-time All-Star. 29 in the loss to Phoenix on Friday night.
A lot of people thinking that duo wouldn't work with Doncic. It's starting to pay dividends. Got to the NBA Finals last year, didn't it?
Got it. Kyrie, Dion Murray going around the screen, wait for Jokic to cut. Jokic has it in the lane, and so does Gould. More of that, please.
Well, once you see that switch, we've said this on the broadcast a lot. You see a switch with a guard, you got to find Joker right away.
14, 5, and 7 for Joker. 24 seconds remaining in the half. Once again, first bank halftime coming up. Nuggets delayed. Good pass down the middle. Doncic, eyes in the back or the side of his head.
Coach is upset. There was a mix-up between Peyton and Michael about how they were going to double, not double.
Final 6 seconds. Murray going to take the shot. He's got Gafford. All the way short, blocked. And that is the end of the first half.
Get a switch. Where does the ball go?
Up and down first half. 63-60. Dallas leads it as we go to the break. Stick around for the First Bank halftime report. Katie Wingy and Chris Dempsey on hand for that. Toyota Tacoma, it's available now at your Front Range Toyota stores. Nuggets outscored 34-25 in that second quarter. Have work to do here in the third, but right now it's time to check in with Vic Lombardi and Andrew Munson, presented by Health One.
Coach, you're obviously trying to double Luka, and it's causing mayhem inside. They're getting some easy buckets. How do you alter those rotations a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, that's the fine line. Obviously, we're aggressive with Luka, so we just got to make sure our rotations are a little cleaner, and then when we're closing out, know who we're closing out to. We don't want to get everybody off the three-point line. We got to contain a little bit better.
Is it me, or are you having a little difficulty getting the ball to Joker in the right spot?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just, taking our time. They'll throw different defenses at you, but as long as we take our time, let him get set, and then, we got to make a good post-entry pass, which is sometimes a lost art these days.
We'll give him Coach Munson. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Vic.
All right, thanks, fellas. Dallas had 42 points in the paint. That was the most by a Nuggets opponent this season in any half of basketball. Dallas did not shoot the three well, Scott. How do you take advantage of those two numbers?
Well, they only shot 10 shots in the paint. They made 7 of them. I mean, that's the problem. They only got 16 shots, so you did some good things. But it's like that, trying to get as big as ass, trying to get the ball in the Joker, you're not able to do it.
Jokic short, he's going to get it back. He tips it over to Watson. Can Watson help? Yes, he does. Well, Peyton Watson, whose three-point shooting has improved dramatically.
I'm telling you, since that game he hit kind of that game sealer.
13 points for Watson now. Klay Thompson wide open, around and out. Now Jokic on the run. Jokic 14, 8, and 7. Murray pulls the trigger. That's good. Well, the Nuggets from three-point land have been pretty good, haven't they? 9 for 17.
Well, there you go. See, it happens so quick, and then how fast can you recognize it from the weak side? 2 threes in a row. Joker's going to get his own rebound and an assist over to Peyton Watson, who has been 3 for 3, I believe, from the three-point line tonight. And then Murray just kind of pulling up, feeling it. Did not shoot it well in that first half. His first make from the three-point line tonight.
Michael Malone chatting with his fellas. Daniel Gafford, by the way, made all 7 shots in that first half. I believe all 7 were dunks.
I would say the degree of difficulty might have been 1.8.
High percentage shots. Gafford from Arkansas, played a couple of years there.
But it's smart. He's a big, strong kid, sets a good screen, and all you got to do if you're worried about Kyrie, Luka, Klay Thompson, all these outside shooters, just roll to the rim.
There you go. Of course, the Nuggets without AG. Yes, Aaron Gordon sitting still with the calf issue, expected to be out for a while. Try to keep you posted on that. Calf injury is tricky. Now handoff Murray. Murray's got a lane. Murray shovels it up and in. Nice work. Trying to do a little bit more of that.
So we get guys moving off the screen. Get that offense when you get into half court to move.
Now Kyrie Irving is wide open for 3.
And that's where you pay attention to the roll guy, and you got shooter in the far corner.
Well, what's your suggestion, Doctor? Guard them both?
Well, either trap the guy right away. Don't give him an easy pass if that's what you want to do. If it's Luka.
Porter delays under Brown, and Brown in the right spot at the right time. Good play. And the Nuggets back on top, 70-69. Porter's got 17 now after a 15-point first half. Excuse me, that's Christian Brown who had the make. He had the 7-point make.
They'll look at it. He got arm after he got ball. It's just tough for old school guys to say it's not a foul.
It's going to be 2 on Murray.
I think he gets ball. He got ball first, and I don't know what the rule is on that. To me, it's a foul because he got his arm, but he did get the ball first.
Well, maybe it's how much of the ball did you get. But I don't know if you want to challenge that. You only have 1 challenge remaining. Now Gafford is at the line. Knocks it in. One more for Gafford. Back in March of 2024, earlier last season, made 33 consecutive field goals. Second most since Wilt. So he's taking a Scott Hastings, I told you, the high percentage shots.
Do what you do, right? Know what you do what you do.
And maybe you foul him a little bit more. He hasn't been precise at the free throw line. 4 Nuggets starters are in double figures. Gafford pulls down the rebound. Luka, give it to Kyrie. Kyrie being guarded by Brown most of the night. And he weaves his way in easily. Liddell's by a couple. Christian Brown, they'll give him the 3, and he'll make him pay. So Christian Brown is shooting 50% from 3 so far early season. Nuggets back on top.
I mean, it's just too tough. But you can't let a good ball handler choose what side of a screen he wants to go on. You've got to keep him on one side or the other.
Back and forth we go. Brown clears. Jokic guarded by Doncic, his good buddy. Now Gafford comes over. Wide open is Brown on the weak side. So Gafford snuck over, guarding Christian Brown. And Jokic, with eyes in the back of his Serbian head, spotted him. There it was. So Christian Brown now with 12 points. So he's had double figures in every single game this season. 8.5 to go here in the third. Nuggets by 1 before we go to break. Let's head back up to Chris Dempsey for the Intermountain Health Sports Break. Demps. 74 lead. Time now to see who is making a real difference, presented by Chipotle. Well, Christian Braun has been a pleasant surprise this season. Look at the improvement, the shooting, the points, the three-point percentage is huge. Getting into the paint, doing a little bit of everything, and playing good defense too.
Yeah, no, he's been special. Denver maybe going to the zone, coming out of this, see if Dallas recognizes.
Looks like a 1-2-2. Chris Marlowe, Scott Hastings, Vic Lombardi. Got to stop this Dallas attack inside. Najee Marshall. The Nuggets trying to surround sound, if you like. Here comes Kyrie, and Kyrie lays it in. Kyrie's hurting the Nuggets.
Well, and Gafford just sealed Porter, and he couldn't do anything. And he might get the shot blocked if he stays on the same side of the rim as he tried. He went under the basket.
Kyrie is as crafty as any guard in the league.
Absolutely.
Trying to get the back screen, and we've got Gafford shoving through. Remember, the Mavs are thin at the big man position without Derek Lively, who played really well last season, all rookie team. So 2 fouls on Gafford, 2 team fouls. Now Powell will come on, and Gafford sits. So Jason Kidd making the sub there. Talked about Gafford in the pregame presser today. He really likes the effort the big man gives. So Nuggets down by 1 here.
The Joker had a roll.
Murray backing up. Murray around the screen. Murray takes a 2-pointer short. Murray is 4 for 11 shooting so far tonight. Doncic 3, that's no good. And sliding in there is Marshall. So the Nuggets failed to block out, and they're down by 3. Najee Marshall, kind of a do-all kind of a guy, acquired from New Orleans. Christian Braun on the run, give to Jokic. That's the place to go.
It's an easy pick and roll, and if Joker's man just slides over, it shouldn't even really be a hesitation.
Watson guarding Kyrie. Nuggets out of the zone now. And Doncic forces one up and in. Boy, when these two guys are hitting, they're tough to stop.
Yeah, and he gets that deep. He's so strong. You don't realize how strong he really is.
Doncic 6'7", 230. Porter hot early, but they've slowed him down a little bit. They're going to hand off to Murray. Hasn't been shooting well yet. Back to Jokic, who's been shooting great. And he missed that one. Got it back. Puts it up, no, but he's fouled.
And he may have got his own rebound, which I think puts him a triple-double. 52nd time in his career, Chris. He's gotten a triple-double in the third quarter or sooner.
So Jokic playing a little slappy ball there, and he'll head to the free throw line. So Jokic, a triple-double meister. He's chasing Magic Johnson, who has 138 on the all-time list. Nikola now at 136. Look at the guys that are here tonight. Doncic, Kidd, Jokic, and Westbrook all time. That is quite a list. As we play on here at Ball Arena. The Nuggets and the Dallas Mavericks going back and forth. Watch out. Another offensive rebound, Kyrie, and Kyrie is just...
He doesn't miss those short ones, does he?
He didn't miss the short ones or the long ones. And Kyrie Irving, folks, 27.
Trying to get Michael. He thought Michael was the rolling that time.
Christian Braun in the lane. Let's puts it up. No, Jokic, water polo, no. Brown, pop it out, Murray.
If Dallas get physical, Denver's got to find that and get it physically, defensively also.
He's having a shirt, and Jokic is fouled by Powell. Powell stuck his nose in, got hit in the snoot there.
We mentioned a while ago, Chris, 51 triple doubles before the end of the third quarter in his career, of the 136 now. Do you realize Magic and Michael combined only have 49 triple doubles?
So 6 triple doubles now this season for Jokic. Of course, he's got the 2 40-point games. As you mentioned, Scott, he's got the 2 Sombors. There's his line. The night is young, folks. Jokic going for another monster triple double as Hardy comes on. Hey fans, sign up for Bet365, deposit $10, place a bet for $5 to get your $150 in bonus bets. 2 months of streaming on Altitude Plus. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Jokic drops in 2.
Got to watch the Avs last night on my Altitude Plus app.
There you go.
Have it, go get it.
Nuggets are down by 1, trying to stop Kyrie Irving. It's been difficult. Najee Marshall for 2. That's no good. Rebound available, and Watson's got it. Peyton Watson. He played a little point guard as a youngster, so he's got fairly decent ball handling skills. Now trying to set up Porter.
We've got Doncic on Joker trying to get there.
And I don't know how that is not a foul. Doncic was burrowing into the hip of Jokic.
That's a bit of a ridiculous no call.
Well, maybe it's better that it is a no call. Now Kyrie. 83-82 Nuggets. Doncic, they're chasing him. Here he comes.
Porter just reached in, grabbed his arm. Don't miss the ones on Luka. The smaller guy, his arms inside. Now he's trying to get out of the way, but not very many times do you not see a guy get called with the foul when he's kind of hip. And you watch Michael just slap the arm.
See, I think that's such a low percentage play for the wing guy that's guarding the 3-man outside to just take a slap at it and hope. J.R. Smith, when he was with the Denver Nuggets, used to drive me crazy when he'd do that. He'd let the 3-point shooter wide open, reach in, whack a foul, or he'd get sucked in and the 3-point shooter would make a 3.
What you want to do almost, because you've got 2 bodies flying with Luka anyway.
Yeah.
You want a hard fake at him, almost like a jab step at him. Get back, hope you can bait him into a pass to the corner. Now, I think Luka was in his mind. He was going to shoot that shot no matter what.
I think so, huh? 83-all, 5 minutes to go in the third. Good news, Kyrie has gone out for a rest. Spencer Dinwiddie has come on. Porter straight away 3. That's no good. Porter had a great first quarter into the start of the second quarter. Now Doncic launches a 3. Nuggets got there late. Tip no. Porter up high for the rebound. His 6th. Jokic on the run. Out to Murray. Murray in the lane. They floater. No good. Nuggets come up empty, but they're going to get the ball back. Jokic right under the basket. And he'll shoot 2.
Michael started that first quarter when he was on fire, 4 of 5. He's gone since that time, just 1 of 5. Oh, somebody gets a technical too.
Going to call the foul on Powell, his 3rd. And Murray, I haven't listed who the technical was on yet.
Probably Powell also.
Might have been. Indeed, it is on Powell. So Powell getting his money worth. And Murray free throws short. Well, the Nuggets now 9 of 15 at the line.
This might be a game you do not want to be shooting poorly from the free throw line.
Someone on X said, Marlo, don't talk about free throw shooting until after. Okay, they missed one. They missed one. It was after. Missed another one. How's that?
The Joker shooting now.
Made one. Made one. That's great basketball commentary.
Oh, well, you're being a little snarky right now.
I feel a little snarky. Powell goes out. Gafford is back in. I can be snarky.
Yeah.
I can really do snarky. Ask my wife. Michael Malone in a battle here looking for win number 431 in his coaching career. Jaden Hardy has come in wearing number 1. Played for the G League Ignite. He's an explosive player. 73 games a year ago.
Joker just told Christian Brown what the play was.
85-83. Crowd kind of quiet at the moment, waiting for some explosion to happen for the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets cut off the baseline. That's great defense. And Jokic the rebound. Jokic leading the NBA in rebounding and assists. He's 4th in scoring. If they get Murray going here, it would be all over. Jokic around the corner. Wide open is Strother. Nails it! Bam, bam! 88-83.
Denver got a little more physical that last defensive series.
Strother guarding Doncic. Hardy for 3. In and out. No. Another rebound to Jokic. Big man is on his horse, so to speak. Brown. No. But he'll shoot 2.
Notice the last 2 Joker rebounds, Chris. He is looking for that long outlet pass to Christian Brown, and that's the reason why right there. He knows Christian gets it in the lane or out in the break. He's going to get out there and get to the rim. Nearly go. Look at Joker. He knows he had a chance right there to go in for a 3-point play.
And Christian knocks one in. And timeout taken by Jason Kidd and the Dallas Mavericks. So 3:23 to go, 3rd quarter. Christian Brown and the Nuggets making a push. And they lead by 7. Nuggets basketball on Altitude Sports, brought to you by Starry Lemon Lime Soda, the official soft drink of the Denver Nuggets. Starry hits different. By Dan Kaplis Law, the official law partner of the Denver Nuggets. Visit dankapleslaw.com. And by Advent Health, reminding us to never underestimate the human spirit. On Military Appreciation Night, hugs all around for our military personnel. I'm Chris Marlowe with Scott Hastings, Vic Lombardi. Russell Westbrook has checked in for the Nuggets. We're on a bit of a run now. They've opened up a 6-point lead, 89-83. Kind of coinciding with Kyrie Irving going out of the game for Dallas.
And Denver now at that 3-minute mark, starting to put some more bench guys in.
Well, Christian free throw good. And Kyrie on the bench watching. Having a good game, 27 points, 11 of 13 makes.
The zone.
One, 2-2 variety. I remember back in the day when Jerry Tarkanian was famous for playing the 1-2-2 at Long Beach State before he went to UNLV and kind of discovered and utilized the amoeba defense we were talking about the other night, Scott. Kind of a matchup zone.
Yeah, it looked like a zone, looked like a man, had principles of both. And the interesting thing with this 1-2-2, you've got, or you had Russell Westbrook, Christian Brown, and Peyton Watson all playing the high positions. All 3 of them aren't afraid to switch out and guard Luka.
Luka tonight 15, 7, and 6. He's on triple-double watch. Knocked away by Westbrook. Well done. Westy in the passing lane. So now the Nuggets can extend their lead with a hoop here. Under 3 minutes to go in the 3rd. 2 of the top contenders in the Western Conference. Jokic on a slow roll, sets up Watson. Spinner, yes! Peyton Watson, 4 for 4 from 3-point range. And he's got 16. That equals his career high. Down the middle to Luka, and Luka scores.
And that Russ went a little asleep up high. He mad at himself for that one.
We'll make it 93-86. Those are the numbers for Luka. Jokic dump it off. Watson, oh no!
Missed that.
Couldn't figure out whether to lay it in the nest like Birdman used to do or dunk it.
Just finish it.
Now Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie going to take a 3. And he knocks it in. Spencer Dinwiddie.
See, that's just, it's funny how basketball cycles like that, right? You miss a sure thing. Team comes back and hits a tough 3.
Westbrook for 3. Around and out. Doncic the rebound. Luka over everybody. And the rebound bounces out. Alley-oop. Great play, weak side, and the Nuggets can't come up with a rebound. And Luka puts it to bed.
And the weak side guy stood and just watched the basketball. You kind of got three guards and Payton kind of a flex guy. Not known rebounders, but all four need to.
5 straight points for the Mavs after the Nuggets led by 7. And Jokic fouled by Gafford. Well, Jokic with 24, 14, and 13. Gafford's
rebounds.
third foul. Handed a note here. Jokic averages in his 6 triple-doubles this season so far 25 points, 14.5 rebounds, and 14 assists.
Well,
he may get that tonight. No doubt about it. Kyrie Irving checks back in with 1:08 to go. Time now for the player with a fearless approach, brought to you by New Balance. How about Peyton Watson? Getting some minutes, gaining some confidence, and putting up numbers. Jokic, a couple of more free throws.
well, there's the 26 average right there.
And the 14 assist average, 15 rebounds, more of those to come. Nuggets back in the zone. Surprised Dallas isn't putting anybody in the middle. They just use Doncic to come in there. Now corner 3, Dinwiddie, that's no good. Long rebound, Westbrook's got it. Westbrook off to the races. Westbrook, give it to Strawther, lay it up, no, but he's fouled. And that is the kind of pace that the Nuggets want to play at, particularly when they're playing a good defensive team like Dallas. I believe Dallas is 6th in defensive rating.
Well, anytime that you play a good defensive team, if you get emotion, you take away their strength. And I'm going to tell you also, especially if Joker get the rebound or it's a long rebound you kick out, you just got
Go get it.
a minute of resting Joker while he's on the floor.
Strawther, free throw good. Nuggets bench holding its own against the Dallas bench. There's the pace. Last year, a pedestrian 26th. This season, they're at 7th. They've moved up there. And Strawther makes a couple. He made 2. There we go. 97-91. Now, can the Nuggets get a stop? They drop back in the 1-2-2. Now they put Klay Thompson in the middle. I think that's a good spot for him. Thompson lets it fly. That's good.
It's a little space, but not horrible by Payton. Just a quick shot by Klay.
2,509 career threes for Klay Thompson prior to tonight's game. 6th on the all-time list. Now Jokic going to shoot a 3. No. Going after Gafford. Wheel into the key.
Oh, he tried it, got deflected.
Yeah, good play by Dallas. 9 seconds remaining. Nuggets by 3. Want the screen and roll. Watson and Westbrook with the foul.
I like waiting. Doncic out. Kind of playing with the key is that once Doncic throws it in, you do not want him to be able to come in and get the ball back.
Nuggets had the foul to give. 2.7 remaining. Trying to get the hands up. Klay Thompson around the corner. And he missed it. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Nuggets trail by 3 at the half. They lead by 3 as we head to the 4th quarter. That was our refreshing rewind presented by Ball Corporation. All in for the Nuggets. Aluminum all in. Sellout crowd, 19,000 strong. Always one of our favorite nights in the NBA, Military Appreciation Night. So great to see all the fellows and women in uniform. I'm Chris Marlowe with Scott Hastings and Vic Lombardi. The Nuggets outscoring the Mavs by 6 in that 3rd quarter.
Charlotte got caught with this play about 4 times this year. It's a dribble handoff. Before he hands off, he's got a jump stop. Instead, he just tosses the ball up, keeps moving. Defender falls down. It's a moving screen.
Doncic, Kyrie, both in. Luka by everybody floated up. No, short. With a tap out. Najee Marshall. Into Murray. I guess throwing out the elbow is not considered a foul anymore, Scott. We've seen that numerous times tonight.
Not tonight, anyway.
I mean, the contact is fine.
The shoulder I can live with, but that forearm gets out.
97-96 as the Nuggets answer back.
Murray, nice 3.
Boy, the Nuggets can get Murray revved up. He's got 13, 5 of 13, 2 of 4 threes. Nuggets have made 13 of 24 from beyond the arc. Now Kyrie right back at you. Kyrie Irving on that 2016 Cavaliers team with LeBron that upset the Warriors. Now Westbrook is in the lane. No good.
No offensive rebounders.
So Nikola Jokic out of the game at the moment. Kyrie long distance and Michael Malone.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was almost Malone's hot, but that was near the circle.
Steeman. 102-100 Dallas.
Kyrie Irving is on a heater, and the Nuggets find themselves down by 2 early 4th quarter at Ball Arena. Speaking of heaters, some Toyota talk down on the farm. Grand Rapids Gold. Jalen Pickett. How about that corner pocket 3 for the win? 3-pointer at the buzzer. He had 33 points, 12 assists as the Gold 37. I ripped him off for 4 points. 37, 12, and 6 for Jalen Pickett.
Come on, Vic, get it right. Come on.
My goodness, what a day.
Congratulations to Jalen. Hasn't played much this season, getting some seasoning down in the G League. Now the Nuggets without Jokic in the game. Trying to stay even. Murray had Najee, didn't give it to him. Murray having trouble getting away from the defenders. Russell Westbrook in the lane. Give it to Z. 4-3. Nope. And the rebound to Kyrie Irving. So at the top, Doncic and Kyrie in there together against the Nuggets reserves. Challenge for Najee. And Luka stepped out of bounds.
Well, you got a 6'9" guy on you, and he's trying to step back to give him a little space to shoot that 3. Didn't realize that Zeke had pushed him that close to the boundary.
Porter only with Murray, the 2 starters in. Starters in the lane, slipped hard. Uh-oh. Let's hope he's okay. Kyrie, nope.
The bodies are now flying. Strother had a lane, and I don't know if them.
Just looked like he skidded here. Came down awkwardly.
Kind of a weird look on it, I'll tell you that.
Jaden Hardy has come on for Dallas. He wears number 1.
This group just made 1 field goal since they've been in. That was Murray's 3.
Westbrook.
1 of 5 starting this quarter for this bench group. Porter yet to get a shot.
It seems to me when Porter's in there that you should try to tailor it with the second team if they're having trouble scoring. Is that?
Well, you got to have motion, and you got to maybe a set play or 2, but you got to have guys move. I think Michael kind of sits there when he's got Russ and Jamal dribble the ball. He kind of just gets stationary.
He doesn't think he's going to get it. Second foul on Porter. Dinwiddie blocked by Porter.
There you go. That's active.
Fabulous defensive play. Now Strother's got it ahead to Michael. They're playing him pretty tight. Good screen by Najee. Westbrook banging his way in under to Najee, and he puts it away.
What he's got to do
with authority to tie it up at 102.
That's how you finish.
Now long-range Kyrie again.
He's on a heater right now. 3 straight threes for Kyrie in this quarter.
36 for Kyrie in the game. Kyrie guarding Murray. Murray around the screen. And Murray pass deflected.
We'll bring Joker in a little early.
And now Nikola Jokic comes back in. As we say, can he restore order?
Well, and as he gets up, Gafford gets up as well. Big body to go against big body.
Kyrie Irving, his season high was 35. He's got 36 now, career high 60 back in the day. Now Murray, 3 to shoot. Murray turn, uncorks one. Got it! That's more like it. And the Nuggets back to within 1.
That's a
You could say it. Bunny hop in the pea patch.
in the pea patch.
The 105-104, the turnover there.
It's Dallas's first turnover this quarter.
Dallas, the start of a 3-game road trip. We mentioned Wednesday night they're going to be up at Golden State. It's going to be Klay Thompson night. That ought to be
Giving
special.
everybody boat captain hats.
Boat captain hats. That's exactly right. I've never seen him wear one of those, but here it's entertaining. Now Murray. Jokic is on the perimeter. Murray goes one-on-one by Gafford in the lane. Sets up Strother for 3. In and out. Russ is there. Porter with the pump fake. Dump it under. Oh no! Westbrook misses the bunny.
That's a big miss.
Nice setup there. Nuggets could not convert. 105-104 Dallas. Hardy for 3. That's no good. Battle on the weak side. Jokic has it. He's racing it up. Over to Murray. Murray lets it go. Got it again. And he's signaling timeout to Jason Kidd. Jamal Murray. Long range. Instead of the blue arrow, the big TO. Nuggets retake the lead by 1. Timeout. It is time now to take off with the Southwest Airlines as we welcome you back. Just a moment ago, Zeke Naji making himself available on a nice feed from Westbrook. Our Southwest takeoff. Chris Marlowe, Scott Hastings, Vic Lombardi. The Nuggets in a nail-biter here. 106-105. Just over 7 minutes to go. Oh, blocked by Strother. Now Thompson's shot rejected. Murray's got it. He's 3 for 3 in the quarter. He's got 7 points. Jokic backing in on the smaller man. Pop it out. Strother over to Murray. He sets. He fires. No, short.
Strother can't stop being aggressive to look to score. He got that into the paint. He's got that.
Could have. Now Marshall trying to set up Thompson. Thompson just had his shot sent back. Now Luka with it. Into the corner. Kyrie's had the hot hand. Murray on him. Don't foul him. Kyrie, corner 3. Good again.
His shooting line is unbelievable. 15 of 18. 6 of 6 from the 3.
39 points for Kyrie.
4 threes in this quarter, I believe.
Wow. Now Murray gets it to Jokic. Jokic slow rolls it into the key and gets the members bounce. 28, 15, and 14 for Jokic. He's made 9 of 15 shots. That's not chopped liver, as my old man used to say. We're tied at 108. Luka over the top. Short. Gafford bats it. Westbrook's got it. Can the Nuggets get the lead back here? Westbrook on the dribble drive. Score! Brody getting downhill.
He was mad, missing that layup. He's staying with it now.
And Westbrook, not sure what he's telling Strawther there.
He's saying the guy's on a heater, don't give him an inch.
Well, maybe that was it.
Protected the ball, got in, almost got knocked out.
So Christian Brown comes in.
And Porter.
Westbrook and Strawther go out. Going right down to the wire here, folks. Just over 5 minutes remaining. Watson on Doncic.
Official didn't see it, but Doncic stopped playing and grabbed his head. He got hit, but the official didn't see it. Porter got it, or excuse me, Watson got him right there.
A little hairbrush there.
He didn't see it until he stopped playing, and then he got the call.
Third team foul on Denver. Nuggets leading by 2. Pass underneath, deflected. Gafford in trouble. Gafford underneath. Gafford missed it! Jokic has it. He wants a runner. Nobody's looking. Now the Nuggets will set with a 2-man game. Murray back to Jokic. Jokic for 3. Good! And a timeout.
This is how you run a pick and roll. Look how deep Gafford is. As open as Nikola will have on a 3. I mean, you have 3 on the ball at the block, and no one around Nikola who just drops that 3 down.
Well, the Serbian fans in the crowd tonight, they love their guy. They call that Troika over in Serbia, and we like to say hi to all our Serbian fans. I actually get to watch an earlier game. I think it's only 1 in the morning in Serbia right now.
Hey, Nikola got another double-double tonight, and you can get a double yourself. Go to Wendy's tomorrow, get a free 6-piece nugget with any purchase. Valid tomorrow, only 1 per person, and participate in Denver Front Range of Colorado Springs Wendy's restaurant. In case you're wondering, Nikola's numbers tonight.
Yep, what are they?
31, 15, and 15.
Nuggets are on a 7-0 run in 1:25, Scott. They are trying to put on the wrist. Let's go over to Vic.
You mentioned Serbian fans in attendance. Here's some Serbian fans right here wearing the authentic hats. They live in Denver, but they're from Serbia. It seems like Denver's getting more and more popular with Serbians these days, fellas.
I want to correct something I said, Vic. It's 4:08 a.m. in the morning. Our fans over there. 113-108 Nuggets trying to secure a win against a really good Dallas team. And
this will be Nikola going around the corner.
if you're going to cut off Kyrie, you better be out there lateral.
Yeah, you got to be square and lateral.
Second foul on Jokic, but the 4th team foul. Now Doncic will inbound. He's got 19, 9, and 8. Can the Nuggets get a stop this time down?
They're looking for Kyrie.
Kyrie guarded by Murray. Kyrie into the lane. Bounces it out. Doncic will take the long 3. Got it.
And right there on him. Did a good job, Murray, defending Kyrie, but Doncic, you gave him, you forgot about him for a second.
Nuggets wasting a little time there. Murray's going to the hoop. Jokic, great pump fake in the lane, and the pass was deflected. Doncic is alone. Peyton Watson coming from behind, can't get there. And Dallas ties it up.
Not the time you wanted it. Right out of the timeout, 5-0 run back to match this game.
11 tie of this game. Doncic with his 24th point. Murray for 3.
Short legs. Murray,
Marshall with it.
Murray getting a little tired.
Jokic with a steal. He's got Christian Brown. Gonna ride it in. Tip Jokic. Jokic put it up and in. The Joker. Wheeling magic. 115, 113. Both teams huffing and puffing now. Gafford. Dump it under to Marshall. And Porter commits the foul.
There's no way you're going to get that. You can't come in that late to give a three-point play up.
And a timeout called. Well, I'm not sure if you couldn't challenge that, Scott.
Might be able to. You got timeout.
He laid it in, and it's only going to be one shot. With 3:08 to go, we're tied at 115. Time now to take a look at Nikola Jokic's three-point percentage presented by Advent Health. First 9 seasons, 35%. That's about average in the NBA, but this season,
and not bad for a 7-footer.
53%. And of course, Jokic always seems to come back with something a little different, although, you know, he had the Olympics. He was burdened by that. Serbia getting the bronze medal, nearly beat the United States in the semifinals. So the crowd here at Ball Arena hanging around. 115. Nuggets have outscored the Mavs by 2 here in the period. The Jokic family. There's Nemanja and Strahi on the left, the big fella. Nemanja. I said it was nail-biting time, and Nemanja doing just that. Of course, Natalia and Augie, wife and daughter. Jokic has been spectacular once again, 33, 16, and 15 now. And Watson, Malone's telling Watson, go over there, near Gafford.
Yeah, you want to surround the big guy.
Who's going to take the shooter? It's Brown.
Well, you want to pinch the big guy. The 2 top guys, one of those 2 talk, and they get the shooter.
So the Nuggets down by 1 here. Jokic with it. Jokic against Gafford. And a foul. Now Dallas is in a good foul situation here.
Just the
exception of Gafford. He picks up his 5th, but just the... Is that correct? Just the first team foul.
Denver already given Dallas the bonus.
Yeah, but Gafford's 1 foul away from saying bye-bye. Jokic gets the feed. Jokic back it in on Najee Marshall. Pass it out. Murray 4 to shoot. Murray's got a cork one. Murray pump fake, throws it up. No good.
He might have got fouled. And Jason Kidd said we'll challenge that right away.
The foul was called on Luka Doncic.
But before the play, that's no foul.
Nope.
Ball did hit the rim. You might get a jump out of it.
If you're lucky, you get a jump. Or who was in close proximity to the ball? This is the key here. Who has the ball when it comes down?
Where he's got to lean in.
Challenging the ruling on the floor of a defensive foul. That play is under further review.
I think they're going to win this. Murray might want to lean in just a little. He didn't get a clean pass over there. Somebody ran into him, and when they ran into him, kind of just took the smoothness out of the play.
Hey, a reminder, Denver Nuggets basketball and Altitude Sports brought to you by Starry Lemon Lime Soda, the official soft drink of the Denver Nuggets. Starry hits different. And by Advent Health, reminding us to never underestimate the human spirit. So it didn't appear that Doncic created contact, but as Scott pointed out, the ball does eventually hit the rim, and which team is closest to it when it comes down? Oh, it'll be Dallas ball because Gafford had it. So they're taking a look here. Pretty acrobatic play by Doncic to avoid the foul there.
Yeah, that's what I say. Murray.
After review, as the defender flies by on the closeout, he makes illegal contact with the shooter's right elbow. Whoa! Challenge by Dallas is unsuccessful. They lose their timeout. They lose their challenge. It'll be 3 shots for Jamal Murray. We will reset the game clock to 2 minutes and 44 seconds at the time of the foul.
That is a huge wowzer. This happened to Dallas the other night in Phoenix. when Gafford fouled Yusuf Nurkic. Nurkic missed the first free throw, but able to make the second and get a 1-point win for the Phoenix Suns. Did you see the elbow contact?
It looked like it may have brushed a little bit of jersey.
And Luka,
wasn't a whole lot.
a huge call there. And Murray at the free throw line. Just 1 of 2 tonight. You see his season percentage.
And I think for Murray, the second game back from concussion protocol, I think good, that little review, because that's almost like having a timeout. That gets you an extra minute.
Good for Jokic
minutes.
also.
Yeah, absolutely.
Playing a lot of minutes. 116, 116. Second one no good. Burke Simpson reminds you that when the game is on the line, call 303-790-2525. Burke Simpson, good lawyers changing lives. Murray just 1 of 3 there. 2:40 to go. We're tied at 116. Nuggets going to need a little help to secure this win tonight. Now Kyrie ready to go one-on-one. Over the top of Watson.
Gosh, he is shooting lights out tonight.
A fabulous game by Kyrie Irving. 41. He's made 16 of 19 shots.
Looking at all the missed free throws Denver's had tonight in a close game.
Now Jokic with it. Backing in on Gafford. Gafford's got 5 fouls. Porter back to Jokic. Jokic in the lane, turning, twisting, and he puts it in. 35 now for Jokic. 118, 118. You want to see a close game on altitude? You got it. 152 to go. Can the Nuggets get a stop? They want to double team Kyrie, I think. Can't get there. Kyrie baseline, turn, fires it up. Oh my gosh. Fabulous shot. Kyrie Irving off the window.
You can't do any better defensively than Peyton Watson there.
Well, you could have blocked it. 120 to 118.
Porter with the 3.
Now Jokic going to try it again. Jokic in the lane, missed it.
Got to get somebody active though.
Toyota locker room report coming up next. Will it be a celebration or not? Dempsey and Katie there.
Christian got to do everything he can not to let Kyrie catch it.
Luka, long 3. That's no good. Rebound. Got to have it. And it's tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Dallas. So 1 minute to go.
Whoever's got Thompson got to keep guys off the board.
Nuggets could tie it with a 2. Go ahead with a 3. 55 seconds remaining. Jokic in the lane. Put it up. No. Tip it up. Yes. We're tied at 120. 48 seconds to go. The Nuggets have scored the prerequisite. Scott Hastings 120. Will it work? Crouch end defense. Can they find it? They're going to double Kyrie. No, he gets a shot off. It's blocked, I think. I think Watson got a piece of it. He may have gotten a piece. Now Murray says, let's run play number 1. Let's throw it to Jokic. 15 seconds to go. Two-man game. Murray's got it. Porter in the lane. Floats it up and in. MP with a mid-range J. 6.5 seconds to go. 122 to 120. Denver leads. Watson got the defensive play. MPJ with the bucket.
Well, first he gets the block on Kyrie, who hadn't missed a shot the entire fourth quarter.
Watson again. A 7'2" wingspan being exploited.
And Porter with a little 8-foot floater. But everybody's so worried about Joker.
I don't blame him.
No one gives any help, and then he just splits the double team and finishes it. Striker!
Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule presented by Pacific Office Automation. Nuggets trying to complete the homestand, but they go out on the road at the Pelicans. Then they've got 2 with the Grizzlies with a day in between. Come back for the Mavs here, and then out to LA to meet up with the Lakers. And all of those you can see on Altitude Sports. The Grizzlies game you can see at Altitude and 9 News.
I think the Pelicans game and that Mavericks game are part of the NBA Cup.
Maybe.
First 2 games.
I think it is. So Nikola Jokic explaining to everybody where he wants everybody to be. Malone's already done it. Can the Nuggets get a stop on that man? Kyrie Irving, public enemy number 1. Kyrie's got 43. Can they hold him to 43? Nuggets switch it. Kyrie's got Brown. You got a double, don't you? Kyrie lets it go. No good. Tip no. Jokic has it, and the Nuggets win again at the buzzer. And the crowd goes crazy. What a performance. Michael Porter Jr. gets the game winner. Jokic 37, 18, and 15. And Kyrie, sensational with 43. Nuggets sweep the homestand, 5-0. They run their record to 6, make it 7-3 overall. They've now won 5 straight and 7 of the last 8 games. Lots of heroes tonight. Yeah, heroes all over the place. What a game for the fans here at Ball Arena on Military Appreciation Night. And the Denver Nuggets able to get the W despite 43 from that man, Kyrie Irving. Now the Nuggets get the win. Right now, let's go out to the floor. Vic Lombardi is with Nikola Jokic.
Nikola Jokic, 37 points, 18 rebounds, 15 assists. Can we put some respect on those numbers, Nuggets fans? It's unbelievable. You sweep the 5-game homestand. You're playing like Nuggets again. What changed?
I mean, it was a great game. You know, we had the lead in the beginning. Then they took the control of the game, and the whole second half was kind of. It was a really interesting game. You know, in the end, P-Watt played some amazing defense on Kyrie, and Mike had a really tough shot that he made, and we won the game.
I know this is work for you, but how much fun is it watching opposing players? You could stop Kyrie, they couldn't stop you. It was back and forth.
I mean, I don't know about that, but I think there is a lot of talent in the league, but. I'm just glad that we won a game, that the whole group had an amazing effort today, and that's why we won a game.
You've won these games without some key players. AG's been out. How vital is it for these younger guys to come up and get that experience? Peyton Watson had a big block there.
Big. I mean, even before that, he had an amazing defensive possession. I think that those moments builds your character, and I'm happy for the guys that they step up and on the right moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the MVP.
What a performance by Nikola Jokic. I'm told the official stats did not give Peyton Watson the block, but you and I saw it, Scott. That was definitely a block. Peyton Watson saved the game against OKC. And then once again, another fabulous defensive play to save the game for the Denver Nuggets.
Stat guy's got to wake up. That's a block shot.
Time now to see who is all in, presented by Ballco Arena. Once again, the final score, the Nuggets eke one out over the Dallas Mavericks. The final 122-120. For Scott Hastings, I'm Chris Marlowe. Now let's send it back to Katie Wingy and Chris Dempsey. Lots to talk about tonight on the Toyota Locker Room Report. Gang.
There is a lot to talk about tonight in this Denver Nuggets win, but Demps, the Nuggets lost their first 2 games at home, and the world was so quick to say the championship window was closed, the sky was falling, that this team was done. Denver said that's funny and proceeded to win gutsy win after gutsy win after gutsy win. What have the Denver Nuggets defeat the Dallas Mavericks? Fun one at Ball. We're going to break it all down. Coming up next, 122-120, the final.